Hey, it's Randy Burgoyne with Proactive Network Management. Today we're going to talk about passwords. Now, passwords are kind of the keys to your security, and whether you're an IT professional or a business manager, you know the importance of having secure passwords. However, sometimes employees aren't always so careful. Now, I have some interesting philosophies here. Changing passwords does not help. Please, let's stop the insanity. Why require somebody to change password every 90 days so they write it down and stick it on their monitor or under their keyboard or in a drawer? Not secure. Okay, instead, require a 12 character password. Let them have whatever characters they want. As long as it's 12 characters or more, trust me, it's a lot more secure than 8 characters and that you make them change every day. I don't care if you have a year expiration or never. That will be more secure with 12 characters than an 8 character random that you have to change. Now, here's another thing. Turn on two-factor authentication. Here is a list on the screen here of data breaches. Yahoo, we know about, had 3 billion accounts compromised in 2013. If you used a password with Yahoo back then and you're still using that password, you're probably at a high risk of being hacked. Okay? First America Corporation, Facebook. Did you know that Facebook had 540 million user accounts compromised just from poor security? In other words, hackers were able to get a hold of their account credentials, their username, their password. Now, have you ever wondered why some people are sending you spam on Facebook Messenger? Maybe it's because some of those passwords have been compromised. They don't change the passwords, they just secretly log in and try to market things to the friends of those individuals or gain trust with them. Marriott had 50 million last year. Yahoo, again, 500 million. You think they would have learned, right? So the list goes on. You can go to Wikipedia and just search for a list of data breaches, and you'll see a horrific list of companies that have had data breaches. Okay? Now, I mentioned two-factor authentication. What is two-factor? And for example, I'm going to Facebook, I know, is popular with your users, with many people, and what you need to do is go and turn on two-factor authentication on your Facebook account. That means that they are going to require a text message or a smartphone device to confirm that that's your identity. So it's something that you have, a phone, something you know, a password, and something that you are, that username. So it's actually three-factor. But anyway, two-factor, you've got your username, password, and then some sort of other device that confirms that that account is real. Now, here's the thing you can do. You can go to a little website, haveibeenpwned.com, Pwned.com. And you can type in an email address. Now, I'm going to type in, I did a search on an old email address. Actually, I still use it. And I checked pwned, and it does a little search and says, oh no, you've been pwned with 5 breach sites, at least on that email address, okay? No paste. That means that the chances of being compromised are less because the hackers haven't cut and paste your information into a public site. Does that make it more safe? Maybe not. But the fact remains is that only the hackers have access to my information. That doesn't make me feel any better. Anyway, so it gives you some steps on what you can do to protect yourself. Okay? 1Password is a good one. I use LastPass, and there's some others. Dashlane was another good one. Enable two-factor authentication. Okay? We talked about that. You can do that on Facebook, on Google, on Yahoo, on most financial services will have a two-factor authentication type service that you can subscribe to. Then check to see if you've been pawned or your information. So that email address was pawned in the October 2013 Adobe compromise. Okay. So if I remember what my password was in 2013 to randyburgoyne.us on that account, I probably ought to change it. Apollo, Exactus, LinkedIn. You know what? I've been a LinkedIn user for many years, 10, probably 12 years. I've been a LinkedIn user, so I'm sure that my email was hacked in there and my password. So what am I going to do? Make sure I use a password manager, use a longer password, a passphrase instead of 8 characters or less like a lot of them require. And I'm going to use two-factor authentication. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful. Would love to get in front of your employees and help train them on these type of things. When you need IT services, think of Proactive Network Management. Click like and share, and appreciate you watching. And be sure to visit us at pnmc.com. Thanks. Have a great day.